Okay, so in the previous lecture we were left by this topic. Okay, so let us go on with the recurrence relation under fourth module. Actually, the recurrence relation is same as it was there in second module. The only difference is we are using a different formula. Okay, so now this is first order recurrence relation. So recurrence relation can be defined as RR also. Okay, so first order recurrence relation you can see here. With constant coefficient is of the form an is equals to c into a of n minus 1 plus f of n. Now see, you will have c into some with there, see, a term will be there. If there is one coefficient for that a term, that coefficient is not constant, some constant c plus some function will be there. Suppose this function is 0 here. Now there is no function at all, only this much is there, then it is a homogeneous mixture. If there is like some plus some other terms, any 3 into something or this plus or like that, then it is a non-homogeneous what to say recurrence relation. Okay, then you can see here general solution for homogeneous recurrence relation nothing but an is equals to c power n into a naught. So one by one you will be substituting 1, 2, 3, so on up to, then you will go till n, and you will find a recurrence relation you write off. Whereas if it is a non-homogeneous, then you will be using this formula where this will be given k will take like random, like 1 to n I will take k, 1, 2, 3, so on, and f of k nothing, it is already given in the, it will be already given in the question. So let us move on with the first question. Solve the recurrence relation a of n is equal to 7 into a n minus 1, where n is greater than or equal to 1, given that a2 is equal to 98. Now here a n is there. If I take what to say a1, if I take now, if I take a1, I'll get 7 into a of 1 minus 1, that is 7 into a naught. Suppose if I take a2, a2 is equals to 7. Okay, first given equation is this. It is a homogeneous. So how I will take general solution? Wait, let me just erase this. So I shouldn't take the actual equation which is given in the question. For the to find the general solution, I have to write the formula. An is equals to this here, cn to c to the power of n into a naught. Now if I have to now, okay, now see here, c, the value of c which they have given here, 7 we can find out. So instead of c, I'll replace it with 7. So this is my actual equation now for the general solution. So now what I'll do, I'll take the value of n is equals to 2. Why? Because in the question they have given me as a and a2 is equals to 98. Okay, now see here, if I take a as 2, so a2 is equals to 7 to the power of 2 into a naught. So a2 value I'll substitute, which is what to say, where is the question, 98. So 98 is equals to 7 square is 9, 7 7 is 49. So 49 into a naught. So I'll just send this 49 here. So my a naught is equals to 98 by 49, which is nothing but 2. So I got my a naught as 2. Now I'll substitute this thing in my second equation here. An is equal to 7 power n into 2. So I can first I'll write 2 into 7 power n. So now this is my required general solution. That's it. Then coming to the next another problem, they have said recursion an is equals to n into an minus 1 for n greater than. So now also you can see here there is only one constant plus some function is not. So I will say that is homogeneous solution. So an is equals to c power n into a naught. This is n, okay. Where c is equals to what? Okay, they have not given anything. C value of c is not been given. So now what I will do? But they have given a naught is equals to 1. So then I'll use like that. So first I'll c power n is there, right? So I'll wait for this. Since constant is not given, so what I'll do in this equation itself, one by one I'll add substitute the value of 1. So a1, you can say a1 is equals to n is what, 1 into a power 1 minus 1, that is so a2 of a of 1 minus 1, that is a naught. So 1 into a naught. Then a2 is equals to 2 into a of 2 minus 1, this is a1, 2 into a1. Same way you can see here 3 into a2, 4 into a3. Now a1 can be written as again 1 into a naught. Then a2 can be again written as 2 into a1, which is again 2 into 1 into a naught. Okay, then a2 can be written as what to say, same way 2 into 1, like that, same way. Then here a3 can be written as 3 into 2 into 1 into a naught, because a2 is equals to 2 into a1, right? Then again a1, if I substitute, is 1 into a naught. Same way you can see here they have written the same thing. 2 into a1, what is a1? 1 into a naught, I am writing 1 into a naught. Then 3 into a2, what is a2 now? This whole thing is A2. So 3 into 2 into 1 into A0. Then A4 is also 4 into A3. What is A3? This whole thing is A3. So 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into A0 like that. So on if I go, you can see yep, here A0 will be there. Here into, here 1 into 2, okay, into 3, so on up to n. So we know that 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into so on up to n is nothing but n factorial. So I can simply write as an is equals to, so I am going so on up to n. An is equals to n factorial into a naught. In the question, a naught value is given, which is 1. So n factorial into 1 is again nothing but n factorial. So the general solution is an is equals to 1. Suppose they had given some number I like what to say 4, 5, 5 or something like that. Then that could be my what to say. I would have taken this general solution and do it. Since it is not given, then normal differential solution like from second model, I will take that into. Now coming to third question, they have given here what to say. See, an minus 3an minus 1 is equal to 5 into 3 of 3 power n. This is not in actual form, correct form. So what I will do, I will send this in the right hand side. So if I send this to right hand side, I will get this equation now. Now you can see here, this is not homogeneous, this is non-homogeneous because plus f of n, some function is there here. Okay. So what is the general solution? This is the formula. Yeah, here usually c will be there. Okay, c, and here also c will come. Since c value is 3, so I am writing 3. Okay, I am writing 3 now. So 3 power n a naught plus. So I have this summation, right? This thing is in summation. So 1 by 1 I will substitute in the place of k. I will first substitute 1 plus then I will substitute 2 like they have did here. See, 3 power n minus 1 instead of k. First k I am doing 1 into f of 1. F of k is nothing but f of 1 instead of k 1 plus same n minus 2 f of 2 n minus 3 f of 3 so on up to n minus n into f of n. N minus n is 0. So that's why 3 power 0 into f of n. Keep it as it is. Now substitute f of 1. So f of 1 is nothing but 5 into 3 power n was there, right? So instead of n, just you have to substitute whatever is there inside. So f of 1 is nothing but 5 into 3 power 1. F of 2 is nothing but 5 into 3 power 2. So on up to 3 power 0 into 5 into 3 power n. Now you can see here in this addition side, they are all adding. This term, so on up to this term. You can see here 5 is common. Since all are in multiplication, all three things are in multiplication, I can take 5 common. If I take 5 common, then what is remaining? 3 power n minus 1 into 3 power 1. Now see here, 3 power n minus 1 into 3 power 1. Bases are same, so it will add 3 power n minus 1 plus 1 is nothing but 3 power n. Same way 3 power n minus 2 into 3 power 2. So bases are same powers that n minus 2 plus 2 only n. Like that similarly until here I will have only plus 3 power n, 3 power n, 3 power n, 3 power n. N number of time I have 3 power n. So what I will do, n into 3 power n I will write off. Simple, right? See, suppose I have what to say 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to 4 if I have. So I will say that it is n number of times. Suppose I have only 1 so on up to 1 n number of times. So I will tell so let us take 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So how many times are there? N number of times. That's why I am multiplying n with 3 power n. So now what I have 2 into 3 power n. So here 3 power n into here a naught. A naught, the value of a naught they have given in the question, that is 2. So 2 we have substituted. So 2 into 3 power n plus 5 into n into 3 power n. Now again you see here and here what I can take common, that is 3 power n. So I am taking 3 power n common. So remaining is 2 plus 5 into n or 5n or n5. So that is my actual required required solution or a general solution. So same way instead of see here my same thing into 3 power n was here only 7 power n is there, and a naught is also same thing, nothing else is changing. So only in place of what to say uh, 3 I have now 7. That's it, nothing else will change here. Okay, 3 power n minus k. Okay, let me see the question. Yeah, perfect, right? Same to same, nothing else is changing. So same thing wherever 3. Okay, here why they have to 7 by 3, 5 into 7 power k. Okay, 3 power minus k. Why 3 power minus k? 1 second. N minus k. For k, okay, n minus 1, k1, n minus 1 into 3 into 7 power 5. What is different? Therefore, given that solve the recursive relation an is equals to 5 into 7n plus 3 into a minus 1. It is same as this, right? Only in place of 3 I have 7. Then why have they done like this? Nonsense people they are. Max, man, shit. So here what they did, these foolish people, in summation directly what they did, 5 into 3 power n they took off common. If they take 5 into 3 power n as common, so see 3 power n minus k can be written as 3 power n into 3 power minus k. If you multiply this, you'll have 3 power n minus k. And here I have what to say, into 5 into 7 power k. So this these two terms I took off common. So inside remaining is minus 3 power minus k into 7k. Okay. Then if you do like that, so one by one you have to substitute. So what they have done, 3 power minus k into 7 power k. So since it's minus k, 3 power minus k can be written as 1 by 3 power plus positive k. So it is multiplication. So 7 will go to numerator, this will go to denominator. Then this will have whole power k. Simple. So if you do summation, 7 by 3 to the power 1, 7 by 3 to the whole power 2, so on up to 7 by 3 to the power of n. Same way, again you have what to do. You have to take here 7 by 3. So I am taking 7 by 3 common. So here what will happen? 1 plus this 2 was there, right? It will become 1. So 2 will become 1, 3 will become 2, so on. N will become 1 less, n minus 1. That's what happening. In every place 7 is common. So I am taking 7 common. That's it. For example, if you had 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, if you take 2 common, so here only 1, 2 power 1, 2 power square, and here 2 cube, like that will become, right? That's what they have done here. So here 1 plus, see 1 plus a into r plus ar square plus ar to the power n minus 1. This can be written as a into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1, where r is greater than 1. So this they have directly written it as on recursive relation. I think this was there in second module as a formula somewhere. I think this comes under second module. Yeah, this comes under recursive relation formula. It's not supposed required like a should be there. Just if you say r plus r square plus then r cube, so on up to r power n minus 1 I have. Okay, then I can write it as r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1, like that. So here a is equals to 1 and r is equals to 7 by 3. So an is equals to 2 into 3 power n plus what is this, 35 into 3 power n minus 1. Okay, so here they have multiplied 7 5 is a, sorry, yeah, 7 5 is a, what is this, 35 itself, 35 by 3 I have. So 3 what they have done, 3 power n, again this 7 by 3 what they did, they took and came this 3 up. So that will become 3 power minus 1. So that will become 3 power n minus 1. I think this is very headache or hectic kind of thing. You can actually go for this kind of thing also. So we'll get 7 power n into 2 plus 5n. Same thing here somehow. See here they have written 1 by 4 into 5 into 7 power n plus 1 minus 3 power n minus 1 by 3. Let us try to solve this. Suppose I am taking here n as 1, a1. So 1 by 4 into 5 into 7 power 2, 7 square. Let me just calculate in my calculator. So I'll take 1 by 4 into whole into 5 into 7 square minus 3 to the power of n is 1, right? 3 to the power of 4. Okay. So the answer is 41. Okay, I'll get 41. Now if I go here, let me take this here. If let me suppose here instead of 3, 7 is there. So 7, if I take 1, okay, let me try to. So I have got 41. So 7 power 1, 7 into 2 plus 5, that is 7 into 7. So it will become 7 square equals to 49. But this is 41, not 49. So let me try to, okay. no bro, it's not my, this thing is giving me 41 itself if I take. But okay, let me 5 into 7 power n plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, 7 square. 1 plus 4 is 3 power 4. 1 by 4 into. I'm getting different values itself. An is equal to like this. 7 power n into 2 power 5 plus 5 into 1. So 2 plus 5, that's about 7. 7 into 7 will be 49. So anyways, just see how you will do and finish it off. So till here it is going. Then solve the recursive relation an is equals to 2 into a of n by 2 plus n minus 1 for n is equals to 2k where k is greater than or equal to 1. Given a1 is equals to 0. Then what I can do first, I'll take it is homogeneous, okay. So an is equals to 2 into n by 2 plus n minus 1. An minus 2 into a of n minus 2 is equals to n minus 1. We obtain the following successive equations. A n by 2 minus 2 into a n by 4 is equals to n by 2 minus 2. So what they are doing, they are taking n value as n by 2. Instead of n, they are writing n by 2. So this here n was there, it will become n by 2. N by 2 whole by 2 is nothing but n divided by 2 into 2, that is n by 4. And here also n by 2 will be there. Similarly, again for next thing, again what he is doing, then again what he is doing, n by 2 was right. Again they are multiplying it by 1 by 2. N place again 1 by 2 we are doing everywhere. So this was 2, it will become 4. This was 4, it will become 8, 2 will become 4. So on up to same 2 power k minus 1. Here 2 power k, here 2 power k minus 1. These can be written as an minus an by 2 is also n minus 1. 2 into an by 2 minus 2 square into an by 4 is equal to n minus 8. Since we are getting n by 8 like this here, right? Then 2 square into like that. I don't think these kind of questions they'll ask in the examination. Or kind of question they'll ask very simple questions which I have solved in that model question paper. Just see this question. So headache. The only problem is recursive relation kind of questions is being asked in both the OR options. So see here second order homogeneous. This kind of questions are easy. Okay, how to solve this kind of questions problem? See, I think both the kind of questions were what to say. See here, this is very simple. You have to only remember the second order is very simple than first order. So I can say you that they might ask first order in first question, and in the OR option they might ask second order. So if you just skip first order and study for second order, it is more than enough. How to solve this? What to say? First order, I have solved the given thing in that model question paper question video. So in that, if you go and just check now, you can understand how it's being solved. So that finishes this fourth one. Okay, so I know I have not explained it properly. I have just showed what is happening. But you know, right? This thing is also simple. This I think similar type of sum had come in model 2 also. It's not that difficult or different. You just see two questions I have solved on the same thing on first model paper. After this lecture, I'll try to make a video on fifth module, which is important. I don't think everyone will be studying that because they just want to pass. I'll just try to make it a video on fifth module, and then I'll try to make a solution for a model paper 2, and then hopefully and happily it will end our complete max subject syllabus itself. Okay.
Can I please ask you to subscribe? That's all we want, man. Just press subscribe.